Hi, today we're going to do hopefully a fun project and we're going to learn a few different tools that we can use right in Corel Draw for raster images. I'm in Draw now and as you already know, Photo Paint is usually what you use for touching up photos, but in this case we're going to keep it in Corel Draw because there are enough tools to do this right in the Draw program. I have this photo that I thought looked kind of like a haunted house. And this picture of a woman, which I have taken the time to cut her out of the background. And I thought she looked kind of ghostly in a attractive sort of way. So I thought I'd use her for the ghost and put her down kind of where we want her to be. About there. And then, to make her look more like a ghost, we're going to start by giving her a transparency. You can give photographs a transparency the same way you can with vector objects. So we'll get her kind of transparent. That's a little too much, so we can always adjust our level of transparency up here. And I kind of like that. But I also think she should be a little bit blurry. So I'm going to go up here to bitmap. I have her selected. Bitmap blur. Right there. Gaussian blur. And let's see. We also have a sliding scale here so we can make her more or less blurry. This just blurs out the pixels within the image. So let's see here. Yeah, that looks kind of scary, doesn't it? And as I said, let's keep it at 6, but we can blur it as much or as little as we want. But I think 6 is about right. 6 pixels of blur. Now, that looks kind of cool just like that. But I also have taken the time before I started this video to trace with a Bezier tool, just trace this part of the chair here. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I like to use a cheat patch to make things appear to be behind one another. So to make our cheat patch, I'm going to start by doing this. I'm going to copy the main photo like this. Copy. Now that's on my clipboard, so I can draw a big square like this. And make it a different color. Doesn't matter what color, just something contrasting. Then I'm going to drop it down 1. And I'll just use combine to get these into a window. Select, hold down Shift, Control L is combine, or there's a combine command up here. Control L is the shortcut. Now you can see my ghost is sort of in the way here. I can see her dress, so I'm going to put her down behind. Now what I'm doing is just rearranging the order. So she's still here. I just dropped her in the back, so I don't trim her instead of the cheat patch. So here, shaping. I've already opened up my shaping flyout. Trim. I'm using the blue square to trim the photo. Now I can delete the blue square, and here's my ghost and my cheat patch. Now if you remember, I copied my main photo to the clipboard, so if I click Control V, that's paste. Paste it on there, and now it's in the front. So Shift page down moves it to the back. There's also up here arrange, order. So if you prefer to use your menu or your shortcuts, either way is fine. So now hopefully this gives that ghost a little bit more of a scary look, because how does she go through this chair? Well, she goes through it because it's the cheat patch. So if you just showed this to somebody, they would probably know it's fake, but how do they know? Because it looks pretty cool. So, the purpose of this was not necessarily because you want to draw a ghost anywhere. It's just to give you an idea of what type of tools are available right in CorelDraw without going to Photo Paint. We have learned the transparency tool, the blur tool, and my own favorite, the cheat patch. Just a few techniques you can practice with, and when you do need to manipulate a photo in order to achieve an effect that you want, you'll have more options at your disposal. Practice some of these, and I hope your next project goes well.